Hello, my name is Daisy Daedal. Ever since I read The Journal of Friendship by Princess Twilight Sparkle and her friends, I realized that I had been very withdrawn in my lifetime. It may have, until then, unknowingly led me to miss many opportunities to expand my friend circle and try new things. Therefore, to reach out and make some more friends, I decided to compare myself to the famous authors of the journal, so that creatures watching this can get to know me better. I hope I can attract more like-minded creatures by doing so. I admit I'm a little nervous to share so much of myself, but you don't make a friend without taking that first step, right? Here I go. I think Fluttershy might be the pony I'm the most similar to when I meet someone new. She and I are both shy ponies that are content to spend hours at home alone, or with animal friends. We are often quiet in public, but when we're with the ponies that we're the most comfortable with, we can spend hours talking about our interests or even sing. We are both ponies that are braver when we have friends by our side. Unlike Fluttershy, I think I have an easier time with saying no. I want ponies to like me, so I'll often agree to favors if it's easy for me. But if it's something beyond my limits or makes me uncomfortable, I'll say so. I admit it is a lot easier to say no to someone I don't know well rather than someone new to me. The creatures closest to me have seen me at my best and worst, and still have stuck around. It's hard to say that every creature I open up to will do the same. Which brings me to the pony I admire the most, the party planner Pinkie Pie. I wish I were as friendly as she was to befriend so many creatures, keep tracks of their likes and dislikes, and spend every minute making sure they have fun. As an introvert, it's harder for me to spend a lot of time chatting with ponies, and half the time I find myself overthinking what I'm saying and worrying that I'm hurting some ponies' feelings. These efforts tend to tire me out emotionally, but it feels really good to make some pony laugh or smile, so I empathize with Pinkie and her desire to do so. Whether with a baked good, a planned gathering of friends, or simply remembering some creature's birthday, we both care about our friends a lot, and eating sweets. While it can be hard for me to get close to some pony new, when I'm with creatures I'm close with, the traits of the element of generosity, rarity, shines through. We see the best qualities in our friends and enjoy helping them polish their talents to make them shine. We are both ambitious ponies that use our creative talents to follow our dreams, and love to include our friends in doing the things we love when we can. It is obvious in our fashion choices that Rarity and I are both girly ponies with a romantic aesthetic. I may not care to keep up with what the latest fashions are, but both of us love to take the opportunity to dress up when given the option. I dress up for my own personal pleasure rather than seeking attention, something Rarity and the next pony seem to enjoy. Of all the mares, the pony I have the most trouble relating to is Rainbow Dash. She's very athletic while I have trouble fitting exercise into my day. While we both spend our days practicing and working towards our dreams, I'm less likely to seek attention from others. Don't get me wrong, I do like getting positive feedback for the work I put into something. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm an introvert. So too much time in the spotlight can overwhelm me while Rainbow Dash seems to thrive in it. But we are alike in that we are intensely loyal to those we care about. Both Rainbow Dash and I want to include our friends in our hobbies, and can be competitive when it comes to games where one can win or lose. I may not want to be present with some pony every moment I'm awake, but I'm often thinking about what the next thing my friends and I can do when our schedules match together. Speaking of schedules, neurotically planning every minute of my life, making lists, and always looking for something to keep me busy are all traits I seem to keep with Princess Twilight Sparkle. Her ability to spend days just reading books is one I share with her, and I feel like I often take a leadership role within my own friend group. While I keep my schedule and job tasks pretty well organized, I am not good with keeping my living space neat. I am perhaps a lot more independent than Twilight, with the sense that I try to do all I can on my own before asking for help. And I'm sure that the princess is a lot more book smart than I, as I only really read for pleasure and don't do much to further my education. I can relate so much to Princess Twilight, but when it comes down to it, I don't think she's the mare most like me. The pony I'm most alike is Applejack. While we're loyal to our friends, our family comes first, and we'll overwork ourselves to see our family happy. While many of the main six seem to have a lot of downtime, Applejack and myself are often using all of our time working, and it feels good to get things done. We're also both pretty stubborn. The implication that we can't do something irks us and makes us want to prove it wrong. We're also honest with our feelings and feel uncomfortable not telling if something bothers us. Perhaps the main way we differ is I like keeping fun secrets, like answers to riddles, how stories end, or surprise gifts. Applejack is much more straightforward than I am. She is, too, a very strong and athletic pony, whereas I get out of breath just going up one flight of stairs. But Applejack is like that just because she works hard every day, and I feel like my parallel to that is in the skill of my drawings, that I also work on every day. So now you know the basics about me. If you want to know more about me, my friends, family, and the city of San Francisco, feel free to ask. I hope we can be friends.